Happy Tuesday. I haven't been live on Tuesday, probably never. Welcome to my live, and if you happen to be watching later, welcome to the replay. My name is Robin, and I'm with Robin's of Blue Creations, and I'm also an independent designer with Chalk Couture. If you are looking for easy to use, easy to clean, inexpensive DIYs, then you are in the right place. Once you hop on either tonight's live or the replay, say hi in the comments. Tell me where you're watching from. Oops, I turned my comments off. Also, I want to let you know that I'm live in 3 locations this evening. So if you hear me refer to a comment that you don't see in your comment feed, that person may be viewing and commenting from a different platform. Also, if you're viewing from my private Facebook group, there is a permission link excuse me, in the description of the video. That just allows StreamYard to pin your profile name and pic to your comment. If you choose not to click that link, that's okay. Just know that your comment will still show up in my feed, but it will show up as Facebook user, and I won't know who to say hi to. Speaking of saying hi, I see that Jason is watching from the other side of the door. So if you are hopping on, say hi, tell me that you're here. Also, if you wouldn't mind hitting the heart button or the thumbs up button on either Facebook or YouTube. As always, feel free to spread the chalk love around Facebook and tag your crafty friends and invite them to watch along. I think that's Mistacia that says hello. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera so we don't waste any of your time since I am on a little later. So let's flip it. And I'm sorry, it looks a little blurry. No, it's kind of blurry. We're just going to have to deal with it. Anyway, so I created these little disc-bound journal notebook things. I don't know what to call them, journals or notebooks. So I just took some random chipboard, and I have a ton of scrapbook paper. So I just cut them out. And then the inside is actually grid-lined index cards that I got at Walmart. Super inexpensive. I think they're like $1 a pack. You get 100. I split them into 50, so I get I can make 2 of these journals with 1 pack of index cards. And who doesn't love grid? I love writing on grid paper. Hello, Miss Margie. So I have also bound them together with planner discs. So I have a couple of different punches that punch the little mushroom out, and then I can put in the planner disc. The fun thing about this is, like, I write a note and I don't want to take my whole, if I write a grocery list on here, I don't want to take the whole notebook. So you can just kind of pop the papers out, and you can always put them back in, and you could refill them if you have the little punch. So these are the little notebooks. So I have quite a few here. Purple. I have this teal one with kind of a brown or black inside. Bright hexagons. I have some cloud paper, rainbow, Roy G. Biv with some pink lined paper, some really pretty rose with kind of a deep pink chevron, some little blue and black polka dots with some black squares, some ledger type paper. This fun little bright jewel toned stripe. This one actually has some glitter to it, and the inside does as well. So I've had to put those on some fancy silver discs, and then another teal one. So what we're going to do tonight, I normally put a little embellishment in the corner, but I thought we would chalkify these a bit. So we have these chalk suede tags. They come either with a pointed end. Cheryl says those are really cool. Thank you. Or they come with a scallop end. And you can either get them in craft or you can get them in white. They come in a 12-pack per color. So white, and actually you get 6 of the pointy and 6 of the scallop, and it comes with some twine, or it comes in craft. And if you haven't felt the chalk suede paper, it's kind of like a waxy color or a waxy feel. It chalks brilliant. So what I thought about doing is I can either cut this portion off, punch it, and then stick it on as the embellishment, or I can cut this portion off, punch it, and then maybe put a tassel down here. I don't know. I don't know which direction I want to use them yet. So I pulled out this, you got this minis, and I think this may be in, I think it may be in the Spring Fling, which is about 50 to 70% off. And then I pulled, what did I do with all those? I pulled a bunch of other minis out this morning, but now I don't know where I put them. Is anybody surprised? What did I do with those? I'm looking around my craft room trying to find, oh, they're right here in front of my face. Literally right here in front of my face. So I also pulled out the Snarky Empowerments. Those are also, I believe, in the Spring Fling sale. These are the old Beautifully Rare mini icons. I thought these would be perfect. I kind of like this Keep On Dreamin'. You could make one for your BFF. Just Imagine would be a great little goal setting notebook. Adventure Awaits. You could journal some travel. These are the Shine Bright Minis. They're the Watts of Love transfer. A lot of those would be the change. Every day is a gift. Remember why you started. Shine Bright. The Gold Digger minis would work as well. I also got out the Locally Grown because I really like this Grateful, Thankful, Blessed. And don't tell anybody, I bought some knockoff silk screens from the Big A. So I'm going to be your tester to see how they measure up. But I really like this Chaos Coordinator. You could do any of the Mama ones. I think these would be cute. And then I also got some that have some kind of some faith-based, a few faith-based sayings on there. So we're going to test these to see how they stack up to the real deal. So let's put those to the side for right now. So I think I want to start with at least these 2 transfers because these are in the Spring Fling. So there are a bunch of transfers in the specials section of my chalk site that are on sale. I need to get a little paper trimmer. And I think because these are all craft paper based, we're just going to stick with those tonight. So I'll put the white ones to the side. And now I just need to determine how I want to cut them. If I want to put the tag towards the bottom and hang a tassel off of the tag. So again, I could cut this portion, chalk on here and put it this way, or I can cut off this portion, punch it, and then like hang a little tassel down here. So what do you all think? I guess I could do some way and some another way. So let's I like this Not Today Satan too. So let's just trying to figure out which one to use first. I have not cut these yet. So these are, if you're new to Chalk Couture, these are silkscreen reusable transfers. They are reusable about 8 to 12 times. So I have gone ahead and I marked the back because these are reusable. You want to denote that this is the back side. so that when you go to clean your transfer, you know that the transfer gets stuck back on this side. Because with these newer manufactured transfers, you can't really tell what's front and back anymore. They all kind of look the same. So I'm just cutting them apart. They do have suggested cut apart lines. You can cut your transfer backer and all, but I choose to keep my backer sheet in one piece. It's just less little moving parts that I have to keep track of. So I just, if I can, I'm struggling a little bit here, I just kind of lift the edge of the transfer up. And then I just kind of score across that line. Oh boy, I'm having some issues. I know it's upside down. I'm just going to stick it on here. That one's already apart. And how about these in the middle? Nope, I didn't get these done. Okay, sorry about that. Okie doke. So let's go ahead and do this rose one since it's here. I kind of think this, but let's not get carried away yet. I don't know. I don't know which way I should keep them. Let's just try the tag and see how that works. Let's try cutting off the tag. So let's put that to the side. And then I'm going to go ahead and punch it so that I know how much room I have. So I have a lot of disc-bound punches, but you can get this little disc-bound punch. It cuts the little mushrooms. This one cuts it one at a time, and it has a little guide. This one, because I make so many of these, I splurged and got this little mini one because it cuts 4 at a time. So because I make so many of those, I already added guidelines. So the outside of my guidelines are for the cover. The inside of these lines are for the paper. So I'm literally just going to center this in between my guidelines, pushing it all the way back. And I'm punching it first, that way I know where I need to chalk. So it made the cute little mushroom punches. So yep, that's going to fit. Okay, so now let's grab, did I decide on the butterfly? Now when using the chalk suede papers, whether it be the tags, the drop-in box frame inserts, the chalk suede sheets, the chalk suede cards or notebooks, you really want to make sure you're fuzzing your transfer a lot, because it will stick really good to this chalk suede paper. And if you don't fuzz and if you don't pull your transfer off correctly, these little icon transfers will curl up and then they're hard to use. Actually, that one I may have fuzzed a bit too much. Doesn't want to stick. And you could wax the little tags if you wanted to. So I wonder if gold would show up. I didn't get my gold out, but let's give it a try. Oops. Let's see where it's at. Don't see it. It's rose gold. Did I put it over there? Yes, I did. My bad. I put it in the wrong spot. Okay, so I'm going to make a gold butterfly. I know it sounds kind of weird. And I may not do all of these on camera. But let's do, and then this one is raspberry sorbet. So let's get a couple of multi-tools. So let's do our gold first. So this is just chalk, or this is just chalk in liquid form. I'm just dipping my squeegee into it. And I'm just going to pull that chalk paste across the silk screen. And then I'm going to come back and try to get rid of all of my squeegee lines and pull off that excess chalk because I can put it back in my container. I'm going to get out of wet wipe and kind of clean as I go. And let's get some raspberry sorbet. We'll do the words. It says chase dreams, not approval. So then when you're peeling off of chalk suede, you, instead of pulling back towards me, I'm going to pull up toward the ceiling. See, I'm not pulling back towards me. That's when your little transfers want to curl up on you. Ooh, that's really pretty. So I'm just going to put these over here on a towel and spray them down to keep that paste wet until I'm ready to clean it. Butterfly doesn't show up a whole lot, but it's still pretty. So let's dry that one. You know, it's been almost 5 years since I signed up, and I'm still amazed at the detail that you can get. Get that detail on that butterfly. There's no way I could cut that out with vinyl. Okay, so then we can go ahead. I don't know if it's dry yet. So then we just pop it on the rings. And I've just chalkified my little notebook. So then once I get a few of these done, then I'll show you how I finish the whole notebook. But that's super cute. Okay, so let's go on to, I love this one. I love hexagons. There's just something about hexagons. So let's pull out I have the new Peach Cobbler and the new Wild Lime. They're the In Vogue colors. So once they sell, they're just In Vogue is just the trendy colors. Once they sell out, they're gone. Let's do a scalloped one. No, I think the pointed one would look better. Trying to figure out what I did with my trimmer. Okey-doke. So on this one, let's go ahead and break out. Shh, don't tell. Let's break out one of these knockoffs and just see what happens. I don't really condone this, but because these are literally knockoffs. They're knockoffs of Chalk Couture and Magnolia Design Co. But I wanted some different sayings, and I really like these little mini icons. Plus, I just wanted to try them out. I'm trying them out for you. Okay, so let's try these out. I want to try the Chaos Coordinator. So again, I will tell you, I do prefer the new manufacturer because the surface of the actual teal part is smooth. This one is super rough, and it makes it harder for your squeegee to glide across the transfer, and two, it makes it harder to clean. I think I'm going to use this one. So this one is super textured. Okay, so let's put those away. Let's get our fuzz towel out. Oop, I need to punch. Just about forgot my steps. So I'm just going to stick it in between my guidelines. So I've got my little mushroom punches now. So I'm just doing a lot of fuzzing. I'm knocking back that adhesive because I don't want this to stick so hard to my chalk suede tag that it either pulls the paper fibers or it stretches out my transfer. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. I'm going to bring in a little bit of black as well. We'll do that last. So I'm going to open up Wild Lime, since these colors match, oops, perfectly. Actually, nope, let's stick with the black. So again, these are the En Vogue colors. I'm just going to open them up a little bit. So there's Peach Cobbler, and there's Wild Lime, and then I'm going to get a little bit of black. Okay. So I'm just going to get a little bit on my multi-tool. Pull off the excess, even out my squeegee lines, clean off my multi-tool. see if I have do a little less cleaning tonight. These are fun little summer colors. Clean off my squeegee. Sorry, I'm a little quiet. And then let's get a little bit of black. I always do my black last because if I don't, then black gets it. I get all the colors mixed in with the black. Okay, so let's pull that one up. Again, pull straight up toward the ceiling. Try not to pull back toward you. That's when your transfer is going to, oh, those are pretty colors. That's when your transfer is going to curl up on you. Okay, so let's give that one a dry. Okay, so let's pop that one on there. Super cute. Chaos coordinator. Who out there is the chaos coordinator in your family? Okay. Let's do, pop these lids on. Let's figure out what we're gonna, which transfer we're gonna do. I know I'll take these foil things off here after a while, but not tonight. Let's pull out the other one. This one would pray more, worry less would be a really cute little prayer journal. Don't wish for it, work for it. Let's do this one. And I think we'll do Academia and Berry. Kind of do something for my K-State fans. And I think we'll do black. Or you could pull in, okay, would you prefer Berry, Lime, and Academia? Or Berry, Academia, and black? And I think we're going to do this one. Hello, Miss Tony. I'm going to write back on this one. Any takers? Actually, we could do all four colors because there's these little flourishes that I could do in the lime. So we'll just do that. So nobody has to sit out this one. Oops, I covered that one up. Okay, so we'll do This will be our last one that we do. And then I'll show you how I finish them. So let's get our berry. And Academia was that April's color of the month? March's color? No, it was April's color of the month. This month's color of the month is a midnight navy. It's a really dark navy. I don't have any of the graphics made yet, so I'm kind of slacking. Let's try a scalloped one tonight, or for this one, since I've done 2 of the angle cut ones. So we are using the chalk suede tags, or it's a little dark this way. Does that work? So I'm using the chalk suede tags. I'm just cutting the tag part off. And then I'm disc punching them because all of my notebooks have these little discs on them. So I'm just going to line that up. So now it's ready to go on my notebook. But we need to tear off or cut off this icon, mini icon. And again, we need to fuzz it. So you can wax your chalk suede tags. I'm not tonight. I'm just going to fuzz really well. That way it comes off good. And I punched it ahead of time. That way I knew where I could put my design. Okay, so I think I'm going to need a few detail tools. And then, okay, so again, we have black, and I'm going to use the Don't For It and For It in black. I'll do the little flourish things in wild lime, and then I'll do Wish in berry and Work in Academia, and that'll match perfectly with my notebook. So let's start with the berry. So I'm just going to get a little dab on my multi-tool.
Oh, don't worry.
Sorry, can you see that? My apologies if you can hear my son. I don't think he curses much anyway, so I'm not terribly worried about hearing any curse words from his direction. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to go ahead and pull that. My berry is a little dry. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the transfer off that section just to keep the paste from drying in the silkscreen. Again, pull up toward the ceiling. Don't pull toward you. I'm just going to dry that portion real quick. Not fully, but just enough to put my transfer down. Okay, so then I'm going to burnish. the rest. Oops. Okay, so let's do that work. The work. Add a little bit of water. Okay.
This is endgame. There's no monster.
So I'm just gliding my multi-tool across the silkscreen areas. I'm going to come back in, remove the excess, make sure all of the tips and toes of my letters are covered.
Oh my gosh, you already did supervised?
And I can put any excess back in my jar.
Dude, this guy
Done with that color. And then we'll bring in, I'm going to pull that section off. Can't get it up. It is sticky. Just go slow. Try to always pull toward the ceiling, especially when you're on the chalk suede paper. You don't want your transfer to totally curl up on you, because it will, and then they're hard to use again once they curl up. Hello, Miss Birthday Girl, Miss Amanda. Welcome. Okay, so now I'll put this one back down because I have a few more parts to chalk. Okay, so now let's do our wild lime. We'll do these little flourish details. And thanks again for letting me have last night off, and my apologies. I just wasn't feeling it. So Jason and I neither one of us were in a great mood, so kind of drowned our bad day in a funnel cake and a bucket of cookies from the carnival. Okay, now I think I'm going to quickly do my black words. Let's do this detail tool.
Oh yeah, by the way, this guy also really document.
Okay, let's see. Get these words. So this says, don't wish for it, work for it. Boy, have those words never been truer. Oh, Dane's actually in the next room, but you can probably hear him. He's loud, but I'm going to embrace it while I can, because he'll probably move out one of these days. Okay, so I'm just going to peel it off. Again, peel up toward the ceiling. You don't want to curl up your transfer. It's easy to do with these chalks when you're using the chalk suede. Okay, so I'm just going to put that on a towel over here. Spray it with a little bit of water. Keep that paste wet until I can clean it. Okay, so we'll pop this on our little notebook. For those of you that came on late, these are little handmade notebooks. I made them out of like chipboard, scrapbook paper, and then these are graph lined index cards, and they're on these little planner discs, or they're disc bound. So the cool thing is you can, if you write a list on here, you can pop it out, take the list with you, and you don't have to take your whole notebook. If you had the little disc punch, you can refill these. So I wanted to just kind of jazz them up with a little bit of Chalk Couture. So I used the little chalk suede tag. I cut the tip off. So here's my little tips over here. And then I punched them, and I can pop them on here. And I was going to show you how I finished them, but I guess I can run and get some. Let me run and get a roll of tulle from my other area. I was trying to think what I had here, but let me run real fast. Amanda says they're screaming Thea's name. So I have this one. Well, this one with the new little tag. I made this one. It says Chase Dreams, Not Approval. It's kind of hard to see. And then this one is Chaos Coordinator. So they each have coordinating papers inside. So here's a rainbow with some lines. Purple with some turquoise. I have some of these at Junk in the Trunk, but I think they are 3x5 notepads, but those are refillable. I think I might have a few disc bound there. I also have some of these at Raised Rustic in Ellsworth, but they don't have the little chalk tag. And then I think most of these are probably going to go to Flipping Fabulous downtown. So then I've got another teal and purple one. And then this one is kind of glittery. It has some glitter on it. And then this one is like ledger paper. And then this one is kind of a blue and black dot. So let me go get some tulle real fast, and I'll show you how I finish these. Un momento here. I'll be right back. Let's see. Okay, I'm back. So I got some tulle, ouch, as I fall off of my chair. And let's move all of this out of the way. So I got some tulle. And don't laugh. Of course, these I don't have as much as I used to. I have pens. So I just collect these along the way. So that one goes with that. Maybe. These are just mainly those ink gel joy pens. Oh yeah, you can get rid of some purple. I also like these RSVP pens because you can take the ink out and I could cut a piece of scrapbook paper. I've also seen people glitter the inside of these, like when you glitter the inside of the Christmas ornaments. That's kind of a bit much. But you can put scrapbook paper that coordinates to your notebooks, put your ink back in, and then you have a coordinating pen. So that's all for those. Amanda says she's definitely going to go look. If you're going to go to Flipping Fabulous, they probably won't be there till the weekend or next week. I don't know yet. I still have to go in and talk to them. But I do have some at Jump in the Trunk. And if you go this weekend, I may already be moved. They're moving my booth to get it a little more visible. So I will be in the room. I'll be in the store just north of the cash register, the area where the cash register is, towards the back, kind of on the middle end, if that makes any sense. Okay, so I just have some tulle here. I coordinate it with whatever notebook I'm doing. These I'll probably, well, I don't want to cover that up, but I may have to, just because I don't want it flopping around and getting bent. I just usually tie a knot. Oops. And then that one's a little loose. And then I just get a little extra, and then I make just a few little loops back and forth, zigzag. And then I stick my pen. I know these don't quite match, but it's close. Just stick that in there and then retie this. Oh, poop. Messed that one up. I grabbed the wrong end. Kind of catch the pen in there. And you can kind of floof it out a little bit, or you can cut the loops to where they're all just kind of straight pieces. And there you go. Cute little gift. Let's see, we'll do this one because I brought in green. Okay, so again, just get a little piece. I love this one. That is super cute. Cut off a hunk. And try to tie it tight. My finger always slips off. There we go. Stick our pen in there. And then I do the same. I make little similar notebooks with sticky notes in them as well. I'm just going to stick the pen in there, kind of wedge it in. And you don't have to be all matchy-matchy with this. Like, you could get a different pen color versus your tulle color. Like an orange pen would have looked really cute with the lime green tulle. And you don't even have to include a pen. Ouch, just tried to cut my fingernail off. So there you go. I'm going to floof that out a little bit. There is your other notebook. Yeah, it does kind of cover it up. You could always slide it down and just catch the tail so that they can still see I took a hunk out of my fingernail. So there you go. Okie doke. I don't have any of the promo things posted in here yet or on my Facebook page, but I'll be working on that. I've got them almost done. But I actually could show you from maybe from my iPad. We'll also need to do, Jason says adorable, Amanda says super cute. I also need to do the giveaway. But first, let me see if I can maybe go through a few of the promos. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. So there, turn that one off. So there is the color of the month. That is midnight. It's a really deep navy. We've had midnight before, but this time it's the color of the month. So you can unlock the ability to purchase it with a $75 order. You can purchase up to 3. It will sell out, especially since 4th of July is next month. So I guarantee it will sell out. The customer promo for the week or for the month is a creative kickstart bundle. It comes with the tote bag and a transfer and 2 chalk ink singles in black velvet and shimmer gold. So you can unlock the ability to purchase this with a $75 or no, you get it for free with a $75 order. So the transfer says, if you're going to rise, you might as well shine. So that's what the transfer looks like. So it comes with the tote bag, the transfer, and then 2 ink singles. And it's a size B transfer. If you're a Club Couture customer, then you get the Creative Kickstart Club Couture promo, which is the same Creative Kickstart Totally Cute bundle for free. You also receive an additional B-size transfer. It's the Straighten Your Crown. So straighten your crown and handle it. That would be a super cute t-shirt too. So you get the same bundle plus an extra transfer. The Club Couture transfer for the month is Summertime and the Living is Easy. It comes with a cute little bike. And then the chalk paste singles are Guava, Shimmer Harvest, and Tide. So again, that's $21.99 for a 3-month DIY subscription that comes directly to your mailbox, but you can cancel at any time after the 3 months. And then the Try Me kit for the month is Make Your Own Waves. The monthly Try Me kit is 20% off. It includes the Make Your Own Waves chalk transfer, a 5x7 white board and base, chalk, and then your paste singles in Couture Teal and Tide, and you also get a mini squeegee. And then there's also, there's the Spring Fling sale, which lots of transfers are 30 to 70% off. Those are in the specials section on my website. There are also 4 chalk boxes that are available. There's also 4 different bundles that are available. So go check out the special section after this and see all of the fun things that are available. So now, since I'm going to try to do this on my iPad, I'm going to do the Happy Mail giveaway that I was going to do last night, but since I didn't go live, we'll do it this evening. So every Monday and Wednesday, I try to go live. Sometimes that gets a little jacked up, but when I do, I post check-in posts on my Facebook page those mornings. And if you play the game or answer the questions, then you get entered into that night's Happy Mail giveaway. No purchase necessary. You don't even need to be present to win. But my computer, when I try to share stuff through StreamYard, it kind of jacks up my computer. So I was just going to try my iPad. So I have I have that post loaded up. I had 5 different comments. So I'm going to confirm. And then I'm going to hit start. And it's going to go. So Stacia is the winner. I still owe Stacia from last time, a long time ago. So she has won again. Congratulations. I will get with you about your prize and all that fun stuff. So congratulations. I think that worked a little better. It didn't work at my computer, which is good. Okay. So I will not, I might be live tomorrow. I have to work till 7 or 7:30 and then I have to come home and eat. So if I do, it will be another later night. If I don't go live tomorrow, then I will definitely go live this weekend. So I hope to see you either tomorrow night or this weekend. Either way, I hope you all have a great rest of your week. I hope you have a great weekend. And I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the evening. Thanks for hanging out with me this evening. Or if you're watching later, thanks for hanging out on the replay. I greatly appreciate your support, and I'll see you later.